let's talk about something that we all have, and that is our bodies. Yep, from our heads to our toes and everything in between, whether you have all the parts or extra parts or different parts than you would like, we all have bodies. And when we have our bodies, we also have our body image, and the way that we feel about ourselves and the way that we view our bodies is important, especially in this society. So if you are struggling with your own body image for whatever reason or factor, you are in the right spot. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 of my favorite therapist-approved coping strategies when you are struggling with your body image. Hi, I'm Mallory Grimste. I am a mental health therapist that is licensed to practice in the state of Connecticut and New York, and I love making these videos for y'all. I would really love and appreciate that if you are enjoying these tips and strategies that you go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button and let us know in the comments which strategy you found most useful and helpful. It really helps not only myself know that these videos are making an impact and a difference, and I know which videos you'd like more of or less of, but you could also really help inspire and make a positive change for other people that are coming to view this video. Spread the love and let's jump into it. So the very first coping strategy that I want to share with y'all is actually just taking a moment and acknowledging your body. You have to acknowledge and notice your body before you can change the way that you view and feel about your body. A really great strategy that I highly recommend, I actually share this with my own therapy clients and I do this for myself as well, is to practice some gentle mindfulness throughout your body. So doing something like a body scan meditation, or just like when you are naturally moving your body throughout the day or interacting with your body, whether that is washing your hands, it could be eating food, it could be smelling flowers or a certain perfume or scent around, whatever your body is doing for you, just taking a moment and noticing it. Don't try to judge it. If you do judge it, don't worry about that. We are created in a way that we are supposed to make snap judgments. Just because you have an automatic snap judgment does not mean that you have to roll with it. But if you do have a snap judgment, just notice that too and go, oh, okay, that was a thought, that was a judgment. I don't have to roll with that. So just taking some time throughout your day and just noting or acknowledging your body and what it is doing every single day is a key first step in coping with your body image, which rolls me right into number 2, and that is using positive affirmations the right way. So positive affirmations have definitely been having a moment for like longer than a moment now, which is pretty cool to see as a mental health therapist, but they're not always used in a positive way. I should say in a positive way. They aren't always used in a healthy way. And the reason why they say this is because there's this concept and idea of manifesting in that community and the positive self-talk or thinking CBT or cognitive behavior therapy community that's kind of like morphed together to create some sort of like magical thinking when it comes to positive affirmations. We do tend to believe what we tell ourselves. That is very true. There's a lot of studies on that. I won't go into that, but you can do your own research on that. So that aspect is absolutely true, but just because you think it does not always make it accurate. And positive affirmations can be used in a healthy way to transform or adapt or adjust your automatic negative thoughts. Remember when I talked about in acknowledging your body about sometimes you're going to have automatic negative judgments or snap judgments that pop up? That's okay. When you notice that, I want you to pause and think about a way that you could adjust that into a more positive affirmation or thought for yourself and then repeat it. So somewhere along the way, it was shared with me or told to me, and I wish I knew the source. If you know the source, please let us know, that it can take 5 positive thoughts to counteract 1 negative thought. So when you come up with your more positive affirmation or new positive thought that you would rather believe about yourself or your body, I want you to repeat that 5 times. Even better if you can say it out loud, look at yourself if you can. If that's not doable, say it in your head, write it out, whatever works for you. Okay, so here is a really cool strategy when it comes to positive affirmations, because sometimes we try to jump too far ahead. We try to like skip up to like the 3rd floor and we forget that we actually have to like walk the steps to get to that 3rd floor. Try not to go so hard, so positive, so fast that it doesn't feel believable. So an easy way to make your positive affirmation feel more believable while still validating your automatic negative thought, because quite possibly there is some truth in that automatic negative thought. The feeling behind it might be aggravating that or making it difficult to move on from that. And so here is that strategy. I want you to take the negative automatic thought that you're having and put the words even though in front of it. So you say, even though, insert your automatic negative thought about yourself or your body image, and then you say, I am working towards, and then insert that more positive affirmation. I would love to hear the way that you are transforming your automatic negative thoughts into more positive ones, and who knows, it may inspire others. So leave it in the comments if you feel comfortable with that. Next up, this can be a little stressful and uncomfortable, and when it comes to our bodies and our body image, our bodies give us a lot of physical feelings and responses. It tends to give us a little more information about how we feel physically and emotionally about a situation or a circumstance. So sometimes I can get a little haywiry and a little extra. It can really kind of like shout at us. If you've ever had like a panic attack or like a stressful anger attack or something like that, you definitely have felt that physical discomfort that comes with those extreme emotional experiences. So that's where coping strategy number 3 comes in, and that is to self-soothe. So when your body is physically distressed or uncomfortable, I want you to make use of self-soothing strategies. So using one or more of your 5 physical senses, so that is sight, smell, sound, taste, or physical touch. You want to use one or more of those to physically soothe, calm, or relax the distress that your physical body is experiencing in that moment. One of the ways that I really recommend doing this is using some lotion or cream to rub on your different body parts or skin. One that feels and smells good to you. You don't want it to be aggravating. If you have sensitive skin, obviously honor that. It could be something like wearing clothing that feels really good and comfortable for you. It could be drinking a drink that feels great for you. I really love hot cocoa. I would highly recommend that you make it a healthy drink. So you can use a whole bunch of different strategies to physically soothe your body's physical responses to stress. And you can actually capitalize that or amplify that by combining it with coping skill number 4, which is expressing gratitude. So this is really cool because you can actually combine all of the first 4 coping skills for this next strategy. When you are acknowledging your body parts and transforming your automatic negative thoughts into more positive ones and self-soothing, you can actually go through your different body part areas and express gratitude for the work and effort that body is doing to help you live the life that you are living. So it may be something as like when you're in the shower, this is a really great strategy to when you're washing the different areas of your body, express gratitude and gratefulness for that body part doing a good job at keeping you in this world. So it could be when you are washing your feet, expressing gratitude for your feet being able to support your body and to move your body to different locations. It could be when you are washing your forearms, like expressing gratitude, your arm strength to be able to carry and lift things or help boost yourself up from a sitting to a standing position if that is something that you're able to do. So just getting creative and expressing gratitude for what your body is already doing can help transform your relationship with your body. And of course, you gotta also just check out your surroundings. So we are constantly surrounded by different information sources and people and other bodies around us. If you just take a moment and just look around in your actual physical environment, not on your screens, not in your movies, not on your social media feeds, but actually out in the world, you will see there are so many beautiful people, all different shapes and sizes and colors and different aspects of their bodies. And like, gosh, like everybody just has such beauty within themselves. It's really easy when your social media feed is only showing you a certain type of body or a certain aspect of bodies and not being open to the fact that we are all made of different shapes and sizes. And when you can check in with what you are surrounding yourself with and making a conscientious effort to surround yourself with diverse body experiences, it will absolutely help transform your own relationship with your own body image. So I know that when it comes to body image, summertime can be a really stressful time because it tends to be a little bit warmer. The clothing or layers tend to come off a little bit, which makes us feel not only physically, but maybe emotionally exposed as well. So I've got a great strategy coming up for you next week, which is going to be all about how to cope with the other seasonal depression. Yep, summer depression. And you can check that out right over here, or maybe over here. I don't know which direction it's going to be. Thanks for watching.